I'm sorry, Lord Beerus.
The Tournament of Power has brought us some of the most brutal and nail-biting battles in the entire Dragon Ball canon so far. The stakes were high and fierce enemies were forced to become reluctant allies for the sake of their own universe's integrity. After all, if all the fighters from the universe got out the ring, it will be lights out for that entire universe. Not just destruction, total deletion from existence. What if Universe 7 lost the Tournament of Power? In the main timeline, Goku fought Jiren in his perfect Ultra Instinct form, but his body couldn't handle the transformation and collapsed. Jiren was about to send Goku out of the ring before Frieza diverted Goku's path towards the battlefield, allowing for the remaining fighters of Universe 7 to withstand Jiren's remaining attacks together and letting Android 17 remain as the last fighter. But in this alternate scenario, Frieza does not make the decision to save Goku. He passes up the opportunity because despite the sheer scale of the fighting that has gone on, Frieza still doesn't trust Goku enough to fight alongside him just yet. He believes himself and himself only to be worthy enough to take down Jiren. And so Jiren's attempt on Goku is successful and Goku is eliminated from the tournament. 17 comes to his senses not long after. He and Frieza both charge at Jiren in retaliation, but without the guilt of losing to Goku waiting on Jiren's mind, he remains calm and collected, not succumbing to Frieza's haunting or 17's surprise attacks. He slams hard on Frieza's tails, grappling and throwing him through several masses of rocks before swiftly noticing 17 and coming and swatting him away in one decisive action, just like that, being able to beat them both back at last. Jiren opts to finish both of them once and for all, with his ridiculous strong wave of fire energy. 17 sees the wave coming straight for him and opts to throw up a shield of his own to protect himself and Frieza. But the ever selfish Frieza is angry by this point. No, furious. Without Goku to talk any sense into him, Frieza's pride gets the best of him and does not shelter himself in 17's shield, staying in his golden form and not letting him any power, and tries to blast right through the energy wave himself. Not even Golden Frieza can save himself from such a huge and strong attack, and he bounces right off the wave like he's nothing. It breaks through 17's shields not long after it shatters, sending him flying away as well. The wave pushes them back further and further back, way past the point of no return. Frieza's composure is broken instead of Jiren's, as he finally realized the consequences of his actions. He failed to trust in his teammates, and now he is doomed to suffer as a result of it. Goku was proven right unthinkably. Jiren has the only one thing to say just right before the last two hopes of Universe 7 suffer a ring out. So, that was trust, Universe 7's biggest weakness. Jiren knocks Frieza and Android 17 out of the ring permanently. Universe 11 has won the Tournament of Power. In the stands, Team Universe 7 gasps in shock and cries out in horror. They've lost. There's nothing else what they can do. All of them except Goku, who looks down at the ground in accepting defeat before turning to Frieza with a weak smile. I could have done well with your help down there, you know. And for what? Frieza replies. A chance to come back to the universe still dead. Goku shakes his head. We could have found a way. With that, the Xenos officially declare Jiren the victor for Team Universe 11 before confirming that Universe 7 is about to be deleted for good. But someone isn't happy about this. Vegeta. Egotistical to the last minute, he rages at the Xenos for the decision, demanding a rematch. He tries to soar through the sky in hopes of attacking them, but before he can even reach them, he vanishes instantly, permanently erased from existence. The rest of Team Universe 7 is silent. They cannot believe what they just saw, and they know they're going to be next. One by one, they start disappearing. Master Roshi disappears before he can even react. Then Tien Shenhan. The androids can only muster one look at each other before they vanish too. Gohan shares one last knowing nod and a handshake with his mentor Piccolo before the Namekian is erased. Until our next training session. In their last moments, Goku gets in close with his son Gohan and his best friend Krillin. Gohan seems worried what he's going to be leaving behind. What about Goten? And Trunks? What about Mom? And all at the end of it, Goku consoles his son like any father would do to help ease the pain. We'll go see them soon enough, just you wait. Goku lies, comforting Gohan before he can say anything more. Both Krillin and Gohan disappears as well. It's just him and Frieza left, the most bitter of enemies in countless sagas before. Goku tries to shoot Frieza a reassuring smile, but he can only glaze away in defeat, broken in denial, and only just realizing how wrong may he have been. He is deleted before he can reflect on any of it. And then there is just Goku. Looking back towards Jiren on the battlefield, the two warriors lock eyes in respect. Despite all the bloodshed that has occurred, Jiren decides to honor Goku's legacy and reaffirms that him and his legendary fighting style will live on in his memories. And with that, the hero of Universe 7, Son Goku, is no more as the Zenos finally erase him from reality. In Universe 7 itself and the inhabitants hardly know any better before they disappear as well, living out their lives as peacefully as it can be. Chi-Chi is taking care of Goten and Trunks after the boys had a rough and tumble episode of playing around the house. Yamcha is practicing his baseball swings. Bulma is working hard at the capsule course as per usual. Just a set of normal occurrences on a calm day, and their lives end quietly and with dignity. With bated breath, Team Universe 11 watches as Jiren finally gains access to the Super Dragon Balls, as it is time for him to finally make his wish. Jiren knows what wish he wants to make deep down, but recent events have clouded his judgment. Since agreeing to fight in the tournament, he's been dead set on losing the Super Dragon Balls to resurrect his late master and father figure, Genshin. But his experiences with Goku make him hesitant for a moment. Top has his flinch clenched in the crowd awaiting Jiren's final call. Jiren ultimately doesn't let the things the experience get in his way. He came here for one thing and one thing only, and he makes that very clear. My universe deserves my old master. Genshin will return to life. Zeno finds this outcome confusing. He cannot tell whether this wish is a selfless one or completely selfish. On the one hand, he reasons that it's not a material wish and positively affect Universe 11 at large, but on the other half, it's a small-scale wish that outweighs the needs of the other universes destroyed as a result of a tournament of power. Zeno is at a gridlock and doesn't know whether he should destroy the other universes for proof of Jiren's potential selfishness. That's when Jiren's calm and collected composure finally snaps. Falling to one knee, he shouts out, pleading for Zeno to listen to him. Genshin saved his life and lifted up the lives of so many more. He argues before listing off everything he's lost or given up to be here at this point. His parents, his chance at a normal life, even the chance to become a god of destruction. Looking directly at Belmoth, he finishes by telling Zeno, and I am not the only one who secretly wishes for this. Zeno looks deep into Jiren's eyes and sees pain, suffering, but at the same time, nobility and justice. A hero who made it to a point of his not go out his way to kill, and someone who's helped elevate the Pride Troopers to the legendary status in the world. In the end, Zeno deems Jiren's wish worthy and spares his universe and all of the others that remain intact. Jiren in a shock can only nod and thank the bean as the rest of Team Universe 11 celebrate their ultimate victory. Several months later, back on Universe 11, Jiren is meditating in the Pride Troopers base on Netflix, before Topps interrupts him by telling him there's been a problem in the Galaxy prison again, and he needs to talk Genshin immediately. Jiren snaps out of his trice and tells Top that he'll join him and the rest very soon, before looking at a wooden statue carved into the shape of Goku and nodding knowing. And that is all for the first What If. Thanks for watching. We'll be bringing more awesome content like this to you guys, so please subscribe and press the bell icon. I'm your host, Bro. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace!